All right, good Thursday morning, good day yoga, good day for yoga. It's always a good day. All right, let's start with our centering. Head, neck, spine, line it up. Close your eyes, go to breath. It's always a good idea to systematically relax the body, starting from the crown of the head, work through the forehead, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the throat, the shoulders, arms, hands, fingers. Be real systematic with your relaxation. And then go into the upper chest and belly and pelvis area, and upper legs, knees, lower legs, ankles, feet, and toes. And when you do that mentally, you can say to yourself, whatever word that you resonate with, like relax or let go or soften or melt, any of those kinds of adjectives that that your thought process kind of connects with. Find your own word. And then what's nice too is, you kind of inhale the vibrance of the universe at a particular body part, even if it's like your whole head. And then you exhale and use your favorite word of relax or let go, whatever. And then you inhale another body part, and you're thinking of inhaling that energy and then exhaling the release. So try that method each and every time you relax systematically. Just take a few more seconds, try that little method. And it's better to do it on your own mentally than even being directed, because it becomes even more personal. All right, and with sweeping breath, exhaling from the crown, down the toes and out, and then inhale up through the toes and out the crown. And then gently open your eyes. And today we'll start with interlacing the arms over the head. This is what kind of came to me when we were centering, and just start tipping side to side. Now continue the tipping and then flip the palms up for us. And continue with pressing the arms forward and just tip side to side. And then do the same thing with interlacing behind the hips and just tip. All right, and release, step wide, that half forward fold that I just love. Breathe up and down the spine. And today we'll go a little bit deeper. So drop the right hand to the floor. Keep your left hand just on your knee and start just a gentle twist, look up, and then look down. So gently twist toward the left. Let your head turn up comfortably. And then let's try the other side. So put your right hand on the knee, left hand down, and just start looking up. All right, finish this one. Bring both of your hands to the floor. Press down, look forward. Another one of my favorites. Is this targets that spot, right under the neck, kind of in between the shoulder blades. It's that spot where tension kind of settles there a little bit and it doesn't get a chance to stretch or to move things out of it. So while we're here and we're looking forward, just breathe from the crown down the spine and then back up again. And if you find any pockets of tension there, see if we can let that go. Now we're going to do the same thing, but spin your hands around and press the heel of the hand down and do the same thing. Look forward and breathe. Turn your hand, or no, walk your hands underneath you and then let your head dangle. So just bring your hands as far back as you can, dangle your head. And then bring your hands back underneath your chin, fingertips pointing away from you, and look forward again. And then come back to that half forward fold, elbows on your knees. Flatten your back, level it to the floor. Reach the crown of the head, elongate the spine, and breathe. Watch the breath as it travels the width of the body. And then slowly come up. Bring your hands behind you and look up. And now just center yourself, dangle your arms. let it all settle just for a moment. And then from here, come on to your knees. We're going to do a modified camel, the chair version. So if you want to slip your feet underneath your chair, just rest your hands here. And I like this version because you can work with really pressing the hips forward without extending too far back. So let's just do this. Press the hips forward, open the chest, and just look up. You won't go too deep. And then relax out of it and try it again. So you're just pressing and releasing. Very nice way to bring natural curvature to the spine. So now gently start tipping the head back. Just a little bit as you press the hips forward. So let the shoulders rotate back just slightly as the head tips back. Just float in and out of it. Very beautiful way to work with the spine gently, along with nature. Easy, easy. All right, finish this one. And then now, if you can just kind of push the chair away or put it aside for later. Go into all fours first. We're going to go back to camel stretch and cat stretch. So really work the whole length of the spine from that very part, the cervical part where it enters the skull, right to the very tip where it enters the base of the body. So everything is in motion. All right, pause in neutral. And then come up on your knees and tuck your toes. And bring the right hand to the right heel. So left arm comes up and over. So go to your capacity. Try to get your arm all the way back, maybe even level to the floor, and then come up and switch sides. And just keep switching. This has become one of my early morning practices. And the reason being is I found it clears my sinuses. So it prepares me for meditation, my morning meditation. So this is something that I just figured out for my own body in idiosyncrasies. All right, one more on each side. And then when you're done, go right back to the cat stretch again. So all fours. Just do one and then go back to neutral. All right, then slip the right hand under the left, drop the shoulder in your head. And then bring that arm out and up. So this is, let's see, what's it called? Twisting, I forget actually what this one's called. Just inhale with the arm up, exhale as you tuck it under. All I know is that anytime I have done this in a live class, this seems to be something that people really needed that particular day. Every single time I teach it, I get a comment after. All right, finish this one, go right to the other side. All right, finish this last one. Go back to all fours. Do another cat stretch. Always start with your exhale and end with the inhale. And then go back to neutral. All right, keep your hands and your feet right where they are. Tuck your toes and come into just a modified down dog. So probably you can lower your heels to the floor. And then from this down dog, step your right foot forward, bring it right up to the fingertips. And go into a lunge, look forward. All right, keep your hands and your feet right where they are. Step back. Left lunge. Down dog. Same position of hands and feet, don't move them. This time, step your right foot forward on the outside of your right hand. The outside foot is on the outside of the right. Drop your left knee and start dropping the left hip toward the floor. So we've done this one before. And just come in and out of that little drop. And as you get used to it, start looking back at your back foot. Get those hips open. All right, do one more and then go back to down dog. So try to keep your feet right where they were. And then step that left foot on the outside of the left hand. Drop your right knee. And now start lowering the hip. You can move your hands anywhere you want. Just bring them back to where they were for down dog. All right, finish this one. Go back to the down dog. Bend your knees just halfway down and look forward. And then go back to down dog again. We're going to step forward for another lunge, a regular lunge with your foot inside your hands. Drop your left knee. We're going to bring the arms up overhead. You reach it straight up. Now come out of that and switch sides. So you can go back to down dog and then bring that left foot forward. Drop the knee, arms up, straight up, right out of the hips. We're going to go back to down dog just very briefly. Bring your right foot forward again. Drop to your left knee. Bring your arms up and bend back. Okay, let's repeat that with the left leg. And then release out of that, out of our monkey pose. Go to all fours again and come into full child's pose, hands to your feet. Arms out at a T. Inhale up onto your knees, arms overhead. So come into prayer flow, hands to the chest. And release from here. We're going to come to seated. So just find yourself in easy pose. One hand on each knee, shoulders back, chest forward. Just hang here for a bit. All right, we're going to bring the left hand onto your right knee and go right into a spinal twist. And then switch sides. And come back to your center, interlace behind your hips, yoga mudra. So the shoulders back and down, lengthen spine, exhale down. And gently come up and transition to standing. And grab your chairs again, seat toward you. We'll go into, first we'll do just triangle and then revolve triangle. So step the right foot back whenever you're ready. Come into it. And then revolve it. And then back to triangle. Let's bring both hands to the chair. Step onto your left foot and launch your right leg. Now lower the forehead to the chair. Lift the right leg up a little higher. And then step back into triangle. Come up to warrior two. Forward fold. Let's step that left foot back, triangle pose. And revolve it. And back to triangle. Both hands to the chair, step on that right foot, launch your left leg, bring it straight out. Then lower to the chair.
Lift that left leg. And step back to triangle. Nice wide stance, right into triangle. Then come to warrior two. And forward fold. Inhale up. Starting our sun salutations. And forward fold. Right foot steps back. Down dog. And cobra. Down dog. Right forward. Fold. Come up. Fold. Left back. Down dog. And cobra. We're going to do two more of these. Down dog. And left forward. Fold it. And come up. Finish at the heart. And then start another one. And another one after that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Fold. Right back. Down dog. A little quicker. Cobra. Down dog. Right lunge. Fold. And come up. Fold. Left. Down dog. And cobra. Down dog. Left lunge. And fold. And come up. Exit to the heart. Do this last one on your own very quickly without any pausing in between. And begin. Drop your chin to your chest and begin several neck rolls. Come back to center and turtle forward and back. Point your chin to the right armpit. Bring it up and over the shoulder, look back. Then left armpit. Over the shoulder. And come back to center. All right, let's turn your chairs around. And working down back into the legs again. We're going to bring the right knee up into your chest and give that a really good hug. Extend it straight back, chest to chair, if you have a back of your chair. If not, level to the floor. Now draw that knee into your chest again. Look forward and try to go unsupported. All right, gently release that leg. Now let's work with the other one. So left leg back, chest to chair. And then bring the knee up, hug it. And try without holding on. All right, gently release that leg. We're going to go back to the first side. So right leg back, bend the knee, open it up. And we're going to hang on to the pant leg, your ankle, your foot. Keep the heel as far away from the hip. All right, relax that side. Let's try the other one. All right, relax it. Step back to a high plank pose. Drop your hands in front of your feet, forward fold. Bicycle the knees here. And then begin rolling up. Arms overhead. We're going to reach overhead stretch. Flatten the left palm down, reach the right fingertips up. And then switch sides. All right, relax out of that. I'm going to step wide. And arms out at a T. And bend forward, one hand on each foot. Now walk your left hand to your right foot, spin the right foot out, and just place both hands on that right foot. So both legs are straight. And then start lowering toward that right leg. So we're almost in a full angle pose, except our hands are forward instead of behind. Now walk yourself and flip to the other side. Do the same thing, both hands on the left foot and start lowering. All right, come back to center, point your toes forward and look forward. So this is the full version. We did the chair version earlier. Now interlace behind your hips. Look forward. Now start to look down and raise your hands off the hips. Inhale and come all the way up. And step together. Let's take a brief rest. Sweeping breath from the crown to the toes, from the toes to the crown. Re-energize. All right, we're going to come back to seated. So before we move on, I'd like to go into some Kapalabhati breathing. So just a brief refresh. It's the forced exhale and the quick inhale. So it goes like this. I mean, keep your back teeth kind of lightly touching, and the belly pumps with the inhale and the exhale. So try to keep, the upper body and the chest as still as you can. And it's all belly and breath. So it's just the forced exhale. Okay. So that was 10. In between each cycle, take 3 deep breaths. All right, let's do 10 more. You always start with the exhale. So take just a gentle inhale and begin 10 more. Three breaths. Now, if you find yourself a little lightheaded or dizzy, take more breaths, just rest. And this next round we'll do 15. So just a couple more easy breathing. All right, take your inhale and begin 15. And breathe. All right, a little bit more centering. Just rest. Sweeping breath from crown to toes, toes to crown. All right, let's transition on to tummies. And we'll go into modified bow. So even though a modified bow is modified, it's quite intense. So start on your tummy, bring your forehead to the floor, bend the right knee, and the right hand is on the right foot, ankle, whatever you can grab that with. And then your left hand is above your head, and then everything lifts at the same time, head, chest, and that right leg. So we're going to come in and out of bow on the same side. So relax, forehead to floor. And then inhale, everything comes up and breathe. Exhale, release it. Inhale it back up. Keep breathing. One more time, exhale. And inhale it back up. Exhale and release everything. Go into a quick crocodile. We're not going to stay here long. Use 3 breaths in crocodile. Now switch sides. Bring your right arm up overhead. And the left knee is in your hand. And inhale your way up.
And we'll do this 3 times. So exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Come up for our last one. We're going to end in modified fish. So relax this side and transition onto your backs. And come right into, I love this version of fish. We're going to end class this way. So if you come back on your elbows and place your hands underneath each buttocks. So your elbows are down, hands are under the hips. Then you can lift the chest really high and drop the top of the head to the floor. Very, very little, if no weight on your head. All right, let's gently slide out of that. Come into full Shavasana and begin your sweeping breath. And as we did at the beginning of class, as you exhale and use that word that you've chosen to release or let go. And then bring in the healthy wellness energies that are available to all of us. Bring it in on your inhale. Really see that enter the body. Watch it enter the muscles, the cells, the atoms inside the cells. Go as deep as you can. Bring that inhale into the very subtlest parts of the body. Always let go first. You want to empty, 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 and then fill. And as you feel those energies, envelop your body from head to toe and fingertip to fingertip with a beautiful warm glow. And allow it to pulsate. You might even want to color it any color green that you love. Green is the color of healing. And feel yourself inside that glow. Feel it pulsate. And then become a part of it. Think of yourself as being green. Exhale and inhale into that color. And then holding that essence, roll to your left side, come to seated. Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. Namaste.